Hey guys, it's Gankmeister, and we're doing a ZZW draft because Nick's Ticks is finished. I managed to finally decide to do a video the day that they vanished, which makes me feel retarded. But whatever. I'm going to take Vampire Nighthawk. You know, I love Obsidian Fireheart, but often it just doesn't work out. First of all, that's a huge commitment to red. Not that this isn't a commitment to black, but um, it kind of it's really powerful, but it's just not as good as Nighthawk. So I'll take Nighthawk. And this is made simple. There is Disfigure. There is no reason to take any of the other really great cards here. This is really good red and green, actually. Maybe the Vampire will make it back around to me, but black tends to be drafted a lot recently. I know it's been a while since I've drafted, or not really. It's been a while since I've made a video. I apologize for that. But I work, I'm self-employed, and I'm still in school, and I'm married with a child. So summer was really the best time for me to be making videos. And you're like, well, it's been Christmas and holiday season. Well, that's when I have to do a lot of work because I'm a musician. So, yeah. Also, I haven't been doing all that great, so I don't want to just draft, make videos, and throw them at you. Just because now there's an abundance of draft videos, and so if I don't have anything special to share, then like, what's the point? This is a bit tricky. This pack is pretty horrible. I like Windborne Charge, but I don't really like pairing black and white unless it just kind of naturally leads to that. So I'm actually going to go with Harrow, but I'm not going to. Maybe the green will keep coming. Okay, so here we have a late plated Geopede. I like Solstair Expedition, but I don't pick that about this early. It's kind of late for a Geopede, so I'm going to take that. Maybe I will end up with black-red. Spire Barrage was, hey, that's a second plated Geopede. I could take Hexmage, but I think Geopede is a bit stronger there. This pack is pretty good, actually. All of these cards are playable, including Teetering Peaks. So, yeah. Not really much I want here. Well, it auto-picked Teetering Peaks for me. That's good. I had to take a phone call. That's actually kind of what I wanted to take out of there anyway. So I'm going to take Shatter Skull Giant. Maybe maybe I will be leaning more towards red. It's okay to splash for a Nighthawk because it's that powerful. So, yeah. Passing that Obsidian Fireheart is going to end up hurting me in the second pack. I can guarantee it. I'll just take Mindless Null. Alright, Shortcutter. That's good to see that. And I'll take Ruin Blaster. Slaughter Cry. Take the other Mindless Null. Perhaps I will get good black in the second pack. Red tends to be underdrafted in the last pack because it's not really that great. It's kind of shallow. So I might not be ruined yet. Um, eh, I could have hated the Crossroads, but doesn't really matter. If they're playing Crossroads, then they're playing something I can ruin blast. Quest for Pure Flame is kind of interesting. I've played with it before, and takes some setting up, so it's not really reliable, but it's good to have as an option. Alright, so I don't have any allies yet. Otherwise, I would seriously consider switching into green for Turn Timber Ranger, because it's one of the better allies to build with in mind. So really, it's between Blade Tusk Boar and Geyser Glider. I'm going to take Geyser Glider because it's pseudo-evasive, but it's also a 5-drop. I can find lots of 4-drops for this color combination, but not as many 4/4s. Okay. So right now it's between Berserker and Sellsword. Berserker is fine, but I'm going to take Sellsword. I can't really take that many more high drops over 2-drops, but I have 3 good 2-drops, so I think I'll be able to make it. This pack is miserable. Best cards in here are Skyrun Drake and Arrow Volley Trap. Neither of which I'm terribly worried about. I will take Explorer Scope. I do have 2 Geopedes, so that actually makes it a little better. Okay, Tuk Tuk Grunts. Glad to see this guy. There was also Unstable Footing, but hey. I'm going to take Berserker. Other options was Adventuring Gear and Heartstabber Mosquito. Not really Valakut, although if that was worth a little more, I could have taken it. Wow, that's Royal Elemental. Which is not really, it's fine, but it's not amazing because it's very fragile. And I can't like do anything silly like switch colors into that because I just passed a bunch of good blue anyway. So Surikar Marauder is great. I would actually consider playing Bushwhacker, but Marauder is just going to be better generally. Alright. This is a good pack. I'm going to take Shatter Skull, and I like Giant Scorpion, but I have... It's easier to find 3-drops. Like Corrupted Zendikon. Crusher Zendikon's not really a 3-drop, it's more of a 4-drop, but then you also have Quag Vampires and Skitter of Lizards. But Shatter Skull is a bit beefier, and it's more threatening. It's good to have another Berserker. Maybe I can have a pseudo ally theme. I'll just hate Whiplash Trap. I'm going to rare draft. Bog Tatters is a possible sideboard option. Sunspring Expedition? Yeah, not enough love for the Drake. That card is really good. So I'm glad someone's not getting to play with that. Hey, Zendikar land. Excellent. Alright. So I think we're doing pretty well at the moment. Um, don't really want to play those mindless knolls. So not a good pack for us. Not at all. I'm going to take Crusher's Zendikon. Not really where I want to be taking it, but I'm not really thinking I'm going to be able to reliably play Pulse Tracker on the first turn. I mean, it's possible, but I don't want to get a bunch of black black 1-drops all of a sudden. There's a couple of good options here. I'm going to take Hammer of Ruin. It's good on Geopedes and Nighthawk. And I have some evasive stuff. So it's going to be worth taking this. A lot of good stuff I could play here. From Jaguar's Swarm. The Coldblade is probably what I would take after Hammer of Ruin. And probably after Coldblade would be the Swarm or the Pilgrim's Eye. It is double black, but I only have Disfigure for removal. So I think I'm going to have to go with Urge to Feed, although I would rather have Slavering Knolls or Brigand. Really? I can't resist taking Vapor Snare. Rough Rider and Corrupted Zendikon would be better for my deck. Either of those. Okay. So I don't think I'm going to play 2 hammers, but Nulls would be something that I want. Firewalker, that's going to be annoying, but I have ways of dealing with it, so it's okay. Kite Sail. That's an equipment that I can get behind. Alright. So I'm going to take Pilgrim's Eye. And if I get another Pilgrim's Eye, I might splash that Vapor Snare. I'll take Quag Vampires as a sideboard. I don't think Bazaar Trader is ever going to be worth much of anything. Okay, take Smoldering Spires. So we got Salvager and Thrasher. Thrasher would probably be better in my deck, but I'm probably not going to play it. And Salvager would be more annoying to deal with. So, and I could actually play Salvager if I wanted to. I'll just take Nature's Claim. I'll take this land. I'll take this land. And this land. Pretty lands. Alright, I'm going to build my deck. I'll show it to you. Talk about it, and then we'll see the rounds.